दिसंबर को दिल्ली पुलिस की स्पेशल सेल को सूचना मिली कि दिल्ली बम धमाके से जुड़े कुछ संदिग्ध बटला हाउस इलाके की L18 बिल्डिंग के 4th फ्लोर यानी इस फ्लैट में हो सकते हैं। उसी समय इनकाउंटर हुआ, भीतर 2 लोग मारे गए और इस दौरान पुलिस का एक अफसर भी मारा गया।
In 2008, there was an encounter. It's an infamous encounter called Batla House. When this encounter happened, every young man I know was feeling that it could have been me. September 2008, Friday. I was in the final year of my undergrad and I had overslept and was as usual running late for lab session. It was about 10:30 or 11 a.m. Still drowsy, I entered my department and immediately realized that something was amiss. My classmate Aleem broke away from the huddle and announced, "Encounter, encounter." I come from a small village called Indarma Bairam in Gopalganj. It's in Bihar and this place is more known for Lalu Yadav. There was a saying here, it became very common here, that entire India comes to Delhi, Muslims come to Jamia Nagar. Two men were killed in a 4th floor flat just 2 minutes from my place. A police inspector was said to be injured. It was reportedly a fierce encounter. An encounter like this has always happened in the country. Many innocent young Muslim men have been arrested. But this was something which happened in our locality. It made us realize that, okay, even escaping into ghetto is not necessarily making you safe. I was scared that night, too scared to really sleep. This was true, I am sure, of people across Jamia Nagar. The coming nights and days would bring no relief, more so for young people like us who are living away from our families, as hope, as keepers of unfulfilled dreams. The great gift of the encounter was that in less than a week, everyone had become a suspect. Friends suspected best friends, acquaintances reassessed each other, landlords threw out students, shops down shutter early, hangouts were deserted, streets empty by sunset. When this encounter happened, every young man I know was feeling that it could have been me. Most students of Jamia faced that or felt that they might get arrested because they know people who are from Azamgarh or they were classmates with suspects. Everybody was thinking, even if I'm not killed, what if they arrest me? If they were to arrest me, I don't know anyone who could stand up for me. I've been living here alone. I looked around my house to see if there was anything that could be taken as evidence of a jihadi literature. I had piles of Urdu magazines on poetry, on Islam, on science. When I looked at them with media-colored and police-colored eyes, they seemed suspicious. I had a suitcase also. It was my childhood gift from my grandfather. I was not sure what to do basically. How to destroy it even if I were to destroy it. We don't know how police is going to or media is going to translate it. It could be taken as a suspicious jihadi literature. It could be taken as anything. In 1992, when Babri Masjid was demolished, I was very small. As a kid, I remember my grandparents are telling us that don't go to that square of the village, that corner of the village. The reason was that a rath was supposed to pass through that village. The yatra was a gabbar moment for us kids. Elders warned us to not play in the vicinity of the village Eidgah, which the rath was supposed to pass on its way. They told us that if we disobeyed them and went to play there, the heavy rath would crush us. Later we realized when we grew up that that rath obviously symbolized more than merely a rath, merely a chariot. It was basically tearing the country apart into many parts. It was othering a lot of people. While all the major leaders had attended the last rites of Inspector Sharma, as they should have, no major leader had visited our locality. The fact remains that there had not been a single case against the men arrested or killed before their alleged role in the blast. Students asked on their banners why Sonia Gandhi did not visit Jamia. One placard read, "Do we need to prove our patriotism?" Another said, "You can bury the dead, not the truth." This book is not about me. This story is not about me. It's larger than that. People have suffered beyond which words could describe. I just happen to be there. I just happen to be in the profession that I'm writing a book about. But I'm sure that a lot of people have suffered, enormous pain. I haven't suffered anything compared to that.
If you love the Quint and want to keep seeing more of us on Facebook, click on follow, then see first, and you'll never miss us on your timeline.